The idea that you have to spend a ton of money to get clear skin, it's a total myth. In fact, you can build a powerhouse routine for just $15. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how. First things first, let's just bust a few myths right off the bat. Forget all that stuff you see online. You absolutely, positively do not need some complicated 10-step skincare marathon every single night. And you for sure don't need those fancy little dropper bottles, those expensive miracle serums. Our goal here is simple and effective, not complicated and costly. And maybe the biggest one of all, you do not need to spend a fortune to see real, actual results. Having great skin should not be a luxury item. That's it, $15. That is your entire budget for a complete routine that will get you on the path to clearer, healthier skin. So, you ready? Let's break down the plan. All right, here it is, your $15 three-step plan. We're gonna focus on the absolute essentials. No fluff, no extras, just what your skin actually, truly needs to thrive. And here are the big three: a gentle cleanser, a basic moisturizer, and a daily sunscreen. That's the whole shebang. That is the entire toolkit. Let's dive into each one. Okay, starting with the absolute foundation of everything, the gentle cleanser. This is job number one, washing away all that dirt and oil without, and this is key, stripping your skin. So when you're at the store, here's what you're looking for. You want simple ingredients. You want no fragrance, which can be really irritating, and please, no harsh physical scrubs. If you're dealing with breakouts, look for one with salicylic acid. That can be a total game changer. And remember, being too aggressive and overwashing can actually make your skin produce more oil. So gentle is the name of the game. And the price? You can easily find an amazing cleanser for around $5 to $7. And seriously, don't sleep on the store brands. They often have the same active ingredients and work just as well as the pricey stuff. Moving on to step two, a basic moisturizer. And listen, I need you to hear this. Yes, you still need this, even if you have oily skin. In fact, you need it especially if you have oily skin. Here's why. A lot of the time when your skin gets dehydrated, it freaks out and actually produces even more oil to compensate. So the magic word you want to look for on the bottle is non-comedogenic. It's a fancy term that just means it won't clog your pores. A simple, lightweight, fragrance-free lotion keeps your skin's moisture barrier happy. And a happy barrier means way fewer breakouts. And the cost for this super important step? It's crazy low, usually somewhere between $4 and $6. We are still totally on track with our $15 budget. And now for our final step. And honestly, this might be the most critical one of them all: sunscreen. Don't think of this as an optional thing for beach days. Think of it as your daily shield. This is absolutely 100% non-negotiable, and here's why. If you're trying to clear up acne but you're skipping sunscreen, you're pretty much working against yourself. Sun exposure makes those dark marks that pimples leave behind so much worse, and it just leads to more irritation and damage down the road. And look, you don't even need a giant bottle. A mini or travel-sized SPF is perfect to start with, costs just $3 to $5 and slots right into our budget. Any sunscreen is a million times better than no sunscreen. Okay, so now that we know what to buy, it's just as important to talk about what not to buy. Seriously, avoiding the wrong stuff is how you protect both your skin and your wallet. So just look at this comparison. Over on the left, you've got our simple, powerful $15 kit, and on the right, a list of common money wasters, piling on 5 different serums, using harsh toners with alcohol, those expensive detox kits. A lot of times, they just cause more irritation and inflammation. Less is truly more. Now for my favorite part, because beyond any product you can buy, let's talk about some free habits that give you absolutely priceless results. These are some of the most powerful things you can do for your skin, and they cost nothing. Yup, $0. The cost for these game-changing habits is nothing. And honestly, they can often outperform the most expensive products on the shelf. Just think about this list for a second. Getting enough sleep, changing your pillowcase once a week, keeping your hands off your face, wiping down your phone screen. These aren't products, they're just habits. Each one reduces your skin's exposure to bacteria and things that trigger inflammation. So simple, but so effective. So what's the big takeaway here? The real secret isn't hiding in some expensive bottle. It's in your daily habits. Your skin isn't begging for expensive stuff. It's begging for consistent, gentle care. So this is your new mantra. Keep it simple. Be consistent with it day in and day out. And be smart with your money and with how you treat your skin. And we'll leave you with this last thought. Your skin doesn't need luxury. It just needs balance. Give it that and you will be amazed at the results. That's all for this explainer. Thanks for watching.